Hello. Hello. Hello.
This video makes me nervous just watching it. A woman camping in the woods encounters a bear. She stands still as recommended and tries to stay calm. However, the bear decides to steal her jacket, and now he's happy.
No.
Camper Vibe is a YouTube channel with over 110,000 subscribers known for its fun camping and renovation videos. But one episode really stands out. It's about a solo camping trip to the screaming woods of Daring near Pluckley in Kent, UK. These woods are famous for being super spooky, with a reputation for scaring even the bravest adventurers. The YouTuber, a solo female camper used to being alone outdoors, usually isn't easily scared. But the creepy vibe of Daring Woods, with its haunted past, is a whole new challenge. The woods are known for weird screams and mysterious footsteps in the fog. Local stories talk about ghosts, like an army colonel who killed himself and a highwayman who was brutally murdered. People also claim to see creepy black shadows. The camping trip starts off normal, with the YouTuber setting up camp deep in the woods and cooking steak and chips over a fire. But when night falls in the woods, it's not peaceful anymore. Strange and scary sounds start echoing through the darkness. As the person sits by the fire, the camera catches a weird noise.
I don't know if you can see a Cadbury's Pot of Joy. Yogurt, basically, chocolate yogurt. There is a lot of noises in these woods. Where's my spoon? It's getting cold. Oh.
But it's at 2 a.m. when things really start to get creepy.
A fire for a little while and then you head to bed. The hammock's really comfy, thank God, so I should sleep well, I would think. Where's my big bean? What was that noise?
It sounds like there's someone right outside the tent. Then at 3:50 a.m., something suddenly disturbs the crows in the forest. They start cawing loudly like they're scared of something they can't see. So are the spooky rumors about the screaming woods real? This episode of Camper Vibe leaves that question hanging, making viewers curious to explore the mysteries of one of Britain's most haunted places. It's where history and scary stories mix under the trees of the old forest. In September 2021, a private plane crashed in Sao Paulo, Brazil, tragically killing everyone on board, including the pilot, co-pilot, and 5 members of one family.
Depois você manda pra mim?
Mando.
Eu vi ali inclinando, eu pensei que tava...
Então, mano.
The plane crashed into the woods and eventually exploded. Let's hope nobody was camping there.
Deus do céu.
Nossa, que fita, mano. Olha, o avião caiu aqui, mano. Nossa, deu no meio do barranco, o avião explodiu, mano.
In the newest video from the YouTube channel Rody, the owner, a guy who loves camping in North America, tells a scary story. He's turned the back of his 2003 Toyota Tacoma into a cozy camping spot with a bed and bench. But one night, things got creepy. After a weekend with friends, he stopped for the night in a quiet parking lot. It seemed safe, but around 1:30 a.m., he heard footsteps around his truck, freaking him out.
So it was probably around like 1:30 in the morning when I heard someone walking around my truck.
The guy walks around the vehicle a bunch of times, taking pictures from different sides.
I'm not sure why he was doing this, so I thought maybe, I wasn't allowed to park there and he was taking pictures of my license plate, but it's kind of odd to be doing that at 1:30 in the morning.
Worried about his safety and not sure why the stranger is there, the YouTuber decides to do something. He wants to make sure the person knows he's there, so he bangs really loudly on his truck window.
But yeah, that was basically it. He took off and I hopped out of my truck.
The loud bang scares the man away and he disappears into the dark. Luckily, nothing more happens and nobody gets hurt. This spooky night will probably stick with Rody's viewers, who are often travelers and campers themselves. It reminds everyone to stay alert, especially when camping in quiet places.
He tries to shine his flashlight into the back of my camper shell, you'll see here in a second, and I just bang on the window and he takes off running. So he probably wasn't expecting that.
While camping, you might encounter animals, but you can also come across cairns. This video shows a couple's encounter with a male cairn who started yelling at them and standing in front of their van.
Well, yeah, I would actually.
Here's a clear example that not all camping encounters involve animals.
I'm asking you to leave. Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's not alone. She's a woman. Get in your car. You go. Don't pick on women, you big bully. No. Oh, you're a bully. Pick on anyone I welcome me.
This spooky video was filmed by a camper in the early 2000s. It shows a man camping in his tent when suddenly he encounters a creepy figure following him. The camper runs for safety, but if you look closely, the figure doesn't seem human. Is it Bigfoot he's running from? Who is he running away from? Many people say there's always something weird waiting for you in the woods, and watching this video, I can't deny it. It was taken by a man camping alone. He started hearing strange noises and went to check them out, probably a decision he'll regret. As he walked forward, creepy noises filled the air. At one point, he spots a strange figure of a lady in a white dress who doesn't seem friendly at all. The man freaks out, starts breathing heavily, and runs away. The video went viral, and many people claimed that the figure was the ghost of a woman. Have you ever been on a safari? As many of you might know, during a safari, you can come across various animals. Here's one of the most heartwarming yet scary encounters you'll witness. A lion climbs into the safari vehicle and appears to cuddle with one of the passengers. It could have ended in a really scary way. Brendan, the creator of the popular YouTube channel Brendan Explores, is famous for his solo camping trips across the UK. He explores hidden spots using his converted van for discreet camping. His videos often feature beautiful scenery and the quietness of van life. However, recent episode in Jaywick, Essex took an unexpected and scary turn.
To say that what you're about to watch, excuse the wind by the way, is probably the hardest and not very nicest video I've ever had to edit.
Jaywick, a seaside village near Clacton-on-Sea, is often highlighted in government reports as one of England's poorest areas. Despite its pretty location, it faces many economic challenges and has a tough reputation. In an episode that starts like any other, Brendan goes to Jaywick to find a quiet spot for the night, choosing a small car park that seems perfect for a peaceful evening.
£6 for a night in Jaywick, to hopefully have a van that's still intact in the morning, as opposed to staying at the other place. Okay, let's...
However, the peace doesn't last long, as loud music from nearby flats soon fills the air. Brendan begins to feel increasingly uneasy about the area.
You see someone walking down the road with a Halford Special going past as well, playing music out of a portable speaker, alone. That's a big red flag.
He eventually decides to move to a different spot.
Alright, this might sound a little bit counterintuitive, but I think while the sun's still out and just before it sets, I think now...
After some searching, he finds a quiet spot on the edge of farmland, far away from streetlights in busy areas.
This'll do me. I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me.
Here, Brendan hopes to find the peace he was looking for.
Alrighty. Oh, nice and quiet here. Not even a sound of a distant car.
Peace wasn't in the cards for the night. Around 2:30 a.m., something really unsettling happens.
Someone just tried the door. Hey!
Quickly reacting, Brendan yells and scares off the would-be thief, who vanishes into the night as fast as they appeared.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone.
After a scary experience and finding his tent window smashed in the middle of the night, Brendan decides to leave his camping spot. It really got to him, so he drives all the way back home, enduring the chilly weather with the broken window for 3.5 hours.
After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say, so I made the long...
Brendan's experience in Jaywick got his followers talking about the safety issues of traveling and camping alone. Even though his trips usually focus on enjoying the quiet and hidden spots of the UK, this incident has made everyone think twice. It's a reminder that being careful and staying safe is super important, even when you're surrounded by beautiful scenery.
Someone just tried the door. Hey!